Game 1 between T1 and GXR of this best of 2 series. First series of the group stages altogether. Pollison's on the side trying to get a pull off, and in your dream, he is going to be able to TP in the end, so it's not all too bad. He will just have to take a salve off Pollison, and bot lane is where the first blood does occur. Mizu is able to secure Cuckoo, as now Zephyr is also going to be chased down. But they won't be able to follow up as Whitemon. He didn't have the mana for the Earth Spike.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. We saw Savage drop low. He had to get salved up. Alacrity.
Yeah, he gets the... no, he didn't get the water rune. Zephyr took that away as well. Nice little rotation there from our Wyvern. Though all things being said and done, GXR, they are still having a really even game here. So definitely not as one-sided as the odds would have kind of envisioned, as Mizu does get stunned up. The Cyclone was there just in the nick of time. They're going to kill off the Darks here. The rotation from Carl, it does end up paying off.
In your dream is just trying to shove in this tower. He does have good magic damage to rip through Savage if he's not careful.
That he does. Opting for the 3 levels in Lucent Beam makes enough sense. You definitely want to just harass Savage with that over and over again. If you have the mana pool, and well, in your dream, he does have some raindrops and a stick, or rather one, so it does help. Bottom lane, Cuckoo ends up dying again to Alacrity this time. However, Alacrity will die. Now Mizu's in trouble as the Earth Spike does come out from Whitemon, but Mizu, he'll drag them back into the wall. Whitemon, he'll just go ahead with the mana drain and take care of the illusion.
Less than 1k lead still in the wave T1. GXR, they need a little bit more going here, especially for Alacrity, and he does make his way back bot for Cuckoo again.
Yeah, Cuckoo, he's in trouble. Another nice Aether Remnant out from Zephyr into the Dissimulate, but Cuckoo, he's going to try and go for a run. They do have another step charge. Alacrity, he just wants to be able to land this one as Cuckoo. He'll run towards the left, but Alacrity is still on the chase. I don't believe he's in range, but the Aether Remnant right on the side. But it won't matter because they do get the Earth Spike and the split out. Alacrity now going to be in danger. He's going to try and dissimulate back towards Whitemon, and we'll go after him, but the stuns are there. Cuckoo, he'll just hold him down. Another step charge by Whitemon. He'll survive with the Fairy Fire, and now the Cold Embrace. He just won't die until Alacrity dies himself. And now Mizu, he could be in danger, but no, he'll try to chase down Cuckoo instead. And he'll go for the easy TP, but the curse is there. They just don't want to commit because they don't have anything to secure the kill onto Mizu after. In Your Dream's going to follow suit. He doesn't have the Eclipse up though. I believe he might have a skill point just waiting for it. Carl gonna go in for the invis, but it was all a trap. They look to burst him down, and they do. Now the step charge onto Whitemon. They'll try after the Lion. In fact, they might just turn onto Cuckoo instead. But he does have the primal split charge, so he'll be okay. But it was a nice trap set there by GXR for that power rune. It does pay off.
It's a nice kill on Carl, although the curse.
Yeah, locking down Alacrity. Do they have the damage? Earth Spike is there. Finger is out. They'll trade. So in the end, that smoke rotation, while it was still worth...
They just haven't hunted that terribly down. You'd expect with a Nyx, you could maybe look for those sneaky Vendetta plays and catch him out, although, cool.
Arcane Rune taken by Jokan, but it may cost him his life as the Light Strike Array and Finger is out with the Laguna. They will really just squash the bug.
Your Luna is not building up a massive enough lead. We talked about it, but it does feel like you need an item advantage. Not just a slight networking advantage, an actual item up to really leverage that Luna. Although they catch Carl.
They do. Carl, he never got his BKB off. So Carl ends up getting caught out. Mizu, he'll give the tip over to Jokan. So T1, they're just going to back off out of the triangle. They'll go for a counter smoke. You've got the curse back up. You've still got that DD and BKB on Carl. And Pollison, he's going to be there to break the smoke. He doesn't have borrowed time, but no, he schools it up now. He'll be chased down. Rest of the team going to join him in. Cuckoo, primal split, not off yet. The Aether Remnant going to lock him down, but eventually he does get it off. He will not drop to the damage output of Alacrity. And now Carl will set up onto the Void Spirit. Laguna blades him down. It'll be a 2-for-0 trade. And guess what, John? T1, they do have a Roshing lineup.
Enabling them to avoid that and go for their own play. You have to worry about this item spikes as well. BKB up now on Savage. They got the D ward off, but they already backed. T1 just mass TP up top now. You could catch out Alacrity or Mizu here. That could be a big win.
Yeah, nice curse would set things up. Jokan, he has not been spotted out. Carl is going to get a Yule Scepter, but there's your normal punch, but there's your curse. They really want Alacrity down. Light Strike Array is there. Laguna out. None of the damage, though, is going to be timed with Alacrity. He survives through all of it. Meanwhile, on the backside, Whitemon, he does end up going down.
Smoke out is there for T1. So they're going to go hunting. Let's see if they can get the catch out they need. They don't have forward vision, so it is a bit of a blind smoke here.
Alacrity versus the... Oh, Yule Scepter as well. Are they messing it up again? Vacuum's down. Wall is out as well. Mizu trying to help out as Alacrity. He's out of there. At least for now, but now the Hex is out. Whitemon, he's caught the big one, the Void Spirit. Does he find his way out? BKB there. Savage, he's dropping low, but he has the Sunder. They do get Jokam, and now the Sunder's out onto Paulson. In your dream, he's going to try and fight. Savage is trying to man fight as well. Cold Embrace is there. He's out of his BKBs. Now the Eclipse is out. Savage, he's gone too far, and he is going to die. GXR, they do manage to make it work. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade with the buyback out from the Nyx Assassin.
He's going to be very hard to chase around. Big win for GXR, opens up Roshan. Aegis, Cheese, Ag Shard going their way.
Great position here from GXR. Cuckoo stuns out. They got the impel there from Jokam, but they won't have the... Or maybe they do. Silence is in. We'll Cold Embrace. Aeon Disc also proc Cuckoo. Eclipse now out. He's trying to Primal Split. He cannot get it off. Great control from GXR. He does have buyback though. Now you've got to be wondering, should we go again as GXR? Like even without the Aegis up. Bottom lane.
Savage had to BKB TP home from Jokam just walking up.
Wow.
So he's down to, what's that, 6 seconds.
And then forced the team fight. Top lane, they're going to go in after Cuckoo. Primal Split is going to be popped, but they've already lost that tier 2 top tower, and in your dream, he's just going to stand his ground. They get the Cyclone off, but it may not matter. They've lost all the Brewlings now as Cuckoo. He's still going to try and back, but a nice vacuum there from Mizu. Curse, however, is going to buy the time to get the second split off. Back in, there's a nice Earth Spike as well onto 3 heroes, but it just doesn't matter yet. They have the Abaddon. They'll move in onto the high ground. Whitemon, very low, but the Cold Embrace is going to save the days in your dream. He pops the Satanic onto the Lena. They'll get Carl down. Now the Eclipse is out. They've got Savage as well. That's a Terrorblade down without buyback. Very bad news for T1, but great news for GXR.
No curse. They do have another... Well, no, they don't have a split for about 60 seconds for next charge, and they're going to rush tier force. They know they can clear this out really fast with the DD.
Yeah, they definitely can. They've even found another target. Zephyr is about to drop, but no, he won't make it out. He does not in your dream. They're buying back all they can. GXR, still 40 seconds without the TBs in your dream. Now going to move back in. Carl, he got hit by the Impale. Can he survive? With the Cold Embrace out, is it enough? Not quite. The vacuum's there, and now the jump in. The Impale as well. That's going to be it. GG's called. And if you asked, can GXR beat T1 in this game, number one? The answer is now officially yes. Yes, they definitely can. They just have.
Oh, man. GXR, they played so patiently. They believed in their Luna Spike. They managed to get that farm out for IYD. I'd go with GXR in this draft. I think they've got a really fast place to play with. They've got the Leshrac DK for early push. They can buy a ton of space out for Alacrity's TA. But even that spell's fairly annoying for a support to deal with, as you just get run down, get slowed down, opens up chase opportunities from T1. And this lane should hold steady. I think you're still happy on GXR's end. The fact that Savage is forced to play this way by pulling the wave gives you an opportunity to pull that wave back, and Mizu just gets the solo EXP he wants anyway. So you hit the spikes on the DK. Breed Fire is leveled, not the stun, although.
Yeah, Zephyr, top lane. He's going to be able to secure first blood here onto Paulison. It's none the surprising that he is quite behind in net worth, but I don't expect it to last very long.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long until he starts to build up. Getting some good space out. They're holding back on Mizu bot. Can't really leverage himself in tier 1, although.
Yeah, in your dream tier, they're going to have plenty of magic damage this time around to take down Cuckoo, and there's your snowball out. Chains is there, but in your dream was already waiting, though. Knight's Fate's Edict from Whitemon may have saved the day, and it does. However, 23 Savage ends up dying. Alacrity just kills off the Terrorblade. Meanwhile, GXR, they're not done yet. They might just find Whitemon, but no, they don't check the proper tree line. He might just make it out as now on the backside. Zephyr, he's reinitiated onto In Your Dream, and they do get him. They do lose Zephyr as a trade, but it won't matter too much as now Whitemon, he's going to try and run with that Fate's Edict again and might just make it as the chance. They do lock him in, so they'll take out the Oracle. Cuckoo, he'll keep going after the DK, and he should be able to secure this kill. But no, it looks like he will run out of mana.
It's just much more that GXR can build up to, and they're starting to wrap around top for Savage again.
That they are. Big kill, and he's not going to be hard to take down, but Carl, he seems to expect this as he waits around, but how are you going to help him? Carl, he thought about it, but there's nothing he can do.
It's just not as fast. You're still seeing Savage lag behind Cuckoo, lag behind Mizu's farm on that Terrorblade, and Carl doesn't clear out the same way Lushrak and TA does. So if you keep playing this farm war game without any changes on map control, it's just going to feel awkward.
They're going to try onto Mizu this time with a fourth hero, and they will get him this time. And Carl joins the fray just to make sure. In fact, they're going to go for a bit of the dive now. Cuckoo going right in, quite deep. Still wants to go with the Chakram. Man, smoke up T1. Going into that triangle, Alacrity, he'll be a great target if they could take him down. It's not going to be that easy, especially while Polison's around, but they'll go for the Hex out, but there's your disruption, making sure he takes no damage in the middle of all this disable. Alacrity, though, can you get out now? He'll go after Zephyr instead of trying to run, and I suppose there was no way out, but now a nice snowball back the way of Zephyr, still buying more time as Alacrity. He should die, but no, the Purifying Flames, he's going to heal through it. The Chakram won't connect either. He is going to make it out. What a save from Jokam. There's now Carl. He will try to go after In Your Dream, but he's out of mana. Oh, they went too far. T1. They end up losing 3 for 1. They'll finally bring in Cuckoo on the Timber. Is that going to be enough? It looks like it will be, at least for a second. GXR, they're still posturing. Looking for a way into a team fight. But you want the supports first, the white one. He got scouted out there for a second. Tier 2 bottom tower's gone now. More TP's in. Carl, he's got a double damage rune. Maybe you can fight this one out, but what a massive Earth Spike, Zephyr. He locks down 3 of them. Polison and Jokam, they're already gone. And now maybe they could chase them down. Try to go for a big team fight, but Alacrity, he's not done yet. Back in onto Cuckoo. They want the Timber and not get the Timber. Alacrity still gets a double kill regardless of that great initiation. Nice little item here for 23 Savage though. He does have the Grove Bow up. So Grove Bow, Dragonlance, it's going to be a lot of range during the Metamorphosis. But right now, he's got a lot more farming to do as mid lane. They have found out Alacrity. It's a big zip in, but Refraction is still there. They burn through it now with the Chakram, but Mizu is going to be around to help out. The Silence not enough. Split Earth is there as well. Cuckoo, he's dropping low. He'll chain away. Carl, he'll have to zip out of there, but the chase is on. In Your Dream's not done yet as Carl. He's on the cliff of all things, and they are going to find him. Can they? Do they realize? Oh, they do. In Your Dream, he'll take care of it himself. Zephyr is going to try and TP away. He's going to get disrupted. He's going to drop. And they even found Cuckoo across the other side of the map. Roshan time.
Roshan does not last long with a physical output of the Edict and the Desolator TA. They've got the safety net of the Aegis now on Alacrity's end.
Go down the bot lane. They'll try to go for a T3 tower of all things.
Yeah.
It's really not going to take long. They need to react really fast. Is that tier 3? It's gone. Carl, he'll zip in with the Orca, but Jokam there with the Walrus Punch. Earth Spike is massive though. Zephyr, another 3-man. But the disruption is there to save the day's Cuckoo. Just barely about to drop and does. The Purge will be enough, which will mean GXR, they can keep going after this Rax. Carl, gonna zip through. Zip TP is gonna be the play. In fact, no, he didn't even TP. Carl's just walking the other way.
Yeah, it's on cooldown. It's not going to be able to be up there in the defense, and I think they just resigned as spots at Rax. They can't lose anymore.
Well, T1 trying to get back into their own jungle. There is going to be a few GXR members around. In fact, they're going to bring Jokam in as well. Savage, got to be careful. Shards out. Jokam on target, but doesn't want to jump in. There's 5 heroes here from T1 as they zip in now with the Orcan up, but Mizu is there with the stun. Still, they burst down Jokam. In Your Dream, looking to move in. Gotta be very careful, but they do connect the split Earth. Cuckoo.
Ooh.
He just gets blown up. They have the DD rune active on Alacrity. They blow up another. Whitemon gets 2 shot. Mizu's in. They found the line support as well. Another split Earth, and they will find a third.
Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes. They can still cut the creep waves with a storm, but oh, he got silenced. Carl. Carl.
Oh, Carl. Uh-oh.
He got silenced midway in his zip. He just
Was
zipped.
that
The got stuck.
the trap, the TA trap?
Yeah, he's got the ag shard up, so that silence is just busted when you don't expect it. Hold on.
Yeah, Mizu's copying a lot of damage here, but he's got help around. They're still going to go in back on Kuku. That could be a dieback here on Kuku's. He's going to try and chain, but the last hit is going to make it Mizu. He gets the kill. A dieback on the Timber.
Got that ward behind Roshan, but no one's really walking there. In Your Dream shows up for a bit, but they're too slow. Age is up on In Your Dream, Cheese on Alacrity.
What can you do? You know, sometimes the game's just so hectic, you never go back to your own triangle. You leave a bunch of Bannerins laying around. Still, they'll move in onto that tier 3 top tower now. Mizu is there. He's got the stun off onto Zephyr. Shard's going to block him in. Carl going to be there to try and help out. He's going to be very cautious, though, as they do kill off Zephyr. He's going to buy back. Kuku, he's in now, but the trap stance is just so annoying to try and play into. Carl, he's going to get Polison, but the Ghost Scepter was there. Glimmer Cape as well. They might get him, but no, the Snowball. Joe Camp, he saves the day in 23 Savage. He's down with that buyback gold. They'll lose Kuku as well this game. It looks like it is very, very over. And they call it 23 Savage. He's had enough. GXR, they get a 2-0 victory over T1. And what a dominant set of games here from GXR.
Oh, they play spectacularly well, especially in the second game. A lot cleaner coming out from GXR.